Hi guys, I am ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. This is the town of Whitmire, and I think we now have our wall all the way around. Maybe one or two little spots that we still have a gap. Oh yeah, over here. But yeah, we should be in pretty good position now to at least fend off a few things. We do want to kind of line this with towers and the likes, and we have an extra company here, gold company, that we still need to fill up. Though I don't have any money. Well, I have money. I just don't have any kind of surplus kind of general funding to be able to really make do with that. What is this? Oh, the cheese maker. There's a few things we need to do, and I'm thinking we need to upgrade the trading post soon so that we can get some more trading opportunities. That's really it. We are busy adding an extra field over here, which is good. We should have, so that's going to be, okay, flax and kind of crops. So it's kind of, what is this? Wheat. Yeah, wheat. And then we've got peas and wheat coming in, and we've got a bit of fertility being chased and some beans coming in over there. So lots of food that will be coming in this year. Yeah, lots and lots of food coming in. So I'm pretty keen on just making sure all of these things come in fairly quickly. Food is very, very low. Someone's also been mentioning to me that we can definitely make better use of this kind of wagon. I'm gonna bring the wagon. Can I bring the wagon? Come on, wagon, come up here. Really? Can I not? Do I need to? Yeah, click a button, move it up there. Maybe we'll sell some of the pelts. I'm not sure what exactly we want to do with those, but we'll keep pushing. Happiness is reasonable. I'm surprised at our lack of food. Really surprised at our lack of food. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should add an extra chicken coop at least. Though it all takes people, right? Only 2 people work the chicken coop though. Oh, look at, whoa. What? No way. No way. Was this our population? It's been a while since I played, so I'm wondering if there's been some kind of an update. Anyway, what I'll do is with all of those people, how many laborers do we actually need? We're missing out. Oh yeah, we're missing out on soldiers, not particularly. So what I was kind of wondering is actually I do think maybe we should go back to having single kind of disciplined companies, because at the moment I am a little worried that this isn't ideal. Anyway, I need to kind of come back up to speed with what we've got going on over here. No one's there at the moment. We should be mining. Yeah, we're mining iron ore at a reasonable pace here. And then from there we are reducing in the foundry. How many foundries do we have? We've got an upgraded smeltery here as well. So ultimately there's a few things that we want to be upgrading in due course. What are you saying? You've got... Oh, you don't have coal. Let's quickly pop over to the coal and just have a look. I'm still surprised. I'm a little out of it at the moment. I don't know what's going on. We've got reasonable amounts of coal left here. What are you missing? Also coal. So I think coal is something that we'll need to put a little bit more attention on. I do think we are expecting a new... Oh, we are waiting. We are looking for more coal, right? So we've got coal out over here, a pretty reasonable stockpile of coal actually. So let's pop back in. Coal there, and we also have coal somewhere over here. Lots of rain and stuff happening. So this is iron, gold, stone. Aha, coal. I think this one is probably more what we should be focusing our attention on, right? How much is in here? Oh, that's just a small stack. Okay, well, let's come for the bigger stack over here. This is not too far away from our current activities. What are these guys doing? Oh, they're actually okay. Fine. So we are working in this area now. Let's just start a little bit of things. We would like some resources. We would like a coal mine, and I guess we'll place that like as close as we can, like right over there, right? And then what we'll do is we'll kind of just extend this path because this, I think we already have a. Do we not? Oh, we have it over there, potentially. Okay. Anyway, we'll build that and see how that works. Let's see what can this trader give us. Just pausing it for a second while we quickly have a look. So we do have paper in stock. We can buy paper from them. We have beer in stock as well. Okay, what would they take? They would take pelts from us and sell reasonable money for it. Shoes. They take shoes and buy it for a reasonable price. I think we should sell a few shoes. Let's transfer maybe 30 items of shoes in there. And we've got lots and lots of soap. Maybe let's transfer... How much can we get for it? Maybe let's transfer about 80 bars of soap in here. And did we want to move any of these things? I don't think we do. The pelts themselves, let's do 50 pelts. I just want to get a reasonable amount of money from these guys. We can buy from them clay and clothing and beer and bricks and horses. Horses are pretty pricey though. If I wanted to get horses, what would I need to build? Let's quickly have a look. So under... Is it where would it be? I thought it was under food production, really. But I think horses might be under... So I don't think horses goes under any of these. We've got a barn. We've got a goat barn and we've got a chicken coop. So we've got all of those, right? So it's not there. So I guess it's under defenses where we get a barracks and we need a cavalry stable. So we can't do horses because we don't have anywhere for the horses to go. Just go back to the food production quickly. There's nothing in here we can grab, right? The cheesemaker is coming in. So I guess what I wanted to do is maybe get another chicken coop. I wanted to maybe grab another chicken coop. Actually, to the back here, could actually use that spot right there. Let's add another chicken coop in the back there. And we'll give it a little pathway up to there. So we'll build another chicken coop and just kind of add a few more there. So we're bringing in a ton of stuff here. Let's speed things up a little bit. I do like playing on the slightly higher speed. More children are growing up. Crops ready for assignment. Okay, that means this field is ready to go. Now, it needs a lot of work. So let's quickly first... No, that's not the plan. So if we click here, what do we need? We need to get rid of the weeds, right? So let's run the weeds, and then on the next year round we'll be weeding and fertilizing and weeding, and then we'll start potentially planting some stuff here. Anyway, we'll come back and have a look at that. More livestock has been born, so that's fine. Got plenty of room here. This is not doing anything, is it? This building is not currently producing any entertainment because we're stocking the pub. I think we've got this one over here. Potentially we need to brew a little bit more beer here. Let's grab 2 more people to the mix there to do a little bit more on the beer side of things. Still have lots of people available. We do want... Yeah, so these are... I'm kind of wondering about another goat barn at the same time. Maybe we should build another goat barn also. We'll do that. We'll get another goat barn going in these areas here. We do have this guy. Yeah, fine. I think we're doing reasonably well. Just wondering on some of these things. We're saying you don't have food. Yeah, we're out of food. We're actively out of food, though I do think, yeah, some of this food is already being harvested. At least this one. This one is already being harvested, so we should have a reasonable amount of food coming in. If we go back over here, did we deliver? We have delivered. So let's quickly do our trades. Just want to do that. Let's sell those items. We'll sell these, and what we'll do is we'll sell those. Yeah, that gives us a fair bit of money coming in. Is there any food items we can buy from them? Not particularly. Okay, but there should be another trader on the way fairly soon. I think it might be this one. It should be able to help us. Crops lost due to heat stress. This should be... Yeah. So we should be getting crops from this as well. So food should be rolling in now. Food should definitely be rolling in. There's another trader that has arrived. So let's quickly have a look at this one. This one is willing to buy from us herbs, as well as tools, as well as beer, as well as stone. Stone might be a reasonable one for us to sell, just because it's quite high value. And what we could do is, well, we have tons of smoked meat available. It's interesting. Oh, this is very cheap. We've got tons of that available as well. I kind of wonder if we should buy some of this anyway. Did we want to sell this? Did we want to sell... I mean, this looks pretty good, right? If we just put 100 stone in there, that gives us 900, right? That's great. Gives us lots of money. And at the same time, we could probably do, I don't know, 300 of this. Let's do 332 there, right? Let's move all of that in. I mean, that gives us a lot of money that we can use there. What are these? Are these blueberry bushes? I want to move them. Can we move them over here? And there's another one there. Can we move that one to here as well? Want to keep expanding that little field there for us. Hopefully these guys are doing a good job at creating some beers for us. And the idea would be that we have a bit of a look here to see that this is actually distributing beer. So it should be creating entertainment for us. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, we want to keep an eye on what we're doing with our food. Food should be rolling in. Right? Food should be rolling in. Okay, and we want to upgrade some of these things. What's going on over here? Have we brought some stuff in? It's slowly coming in. First trader is still around, but there's really nothing we want from the first trader. Yeah, there's nothing we want. I mean, we could buy paper from them. I mean, it's reasonable that we do that, right? Shall we buy? Let's buy 25 paper. Buy and transfer 25 paper, just so that we stock up on the paper at the same time. Did we finish building the mine over here? Not yet. Everything is fairly slow to happen. Fairly slow. We could, you know what? We could have done just an extra mine over here, but I think that one is, yeah. We'd rather spread it a little bit. Yeah, I'm surprised at how little food we have available. It's slow going on a lot of these things. Oh, look at that. Why is this money coming in all of a sudden? Market Square? Is it just because of... I don't quite know why all of a sudden we're getting these numbers. I mean, all of a sudden it looks like we're making tons of money. I don't know if something has happened or changed. Okay, we've got these items in here, so let's just sell all of that. Sell those items, get that money. We'll sell the 70 that we do have, and we'll... they're out of money. So what we can do is, I guess what we can do is we can buy this, right? So give me... buy and transfer that, and then what we'll do is we'll immediately get... we'll sell those items again. And that gets us back up to our reasonable numbers there. 30 times 9? 10 times 9, 90. Yeah, that should be okay. We brought in some more meat at least. See if that'll work for us. We're building a bunch of these items. So hopefully now what we can do is once this is up and running, we'll move. Okay, so now let's set this grazing area. Yeah, let's set that as the grazing area. Okay, we'll add an extra person to the mix. And what we'll do is let's select a number of livestock to be transferred to another building. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move half of them. Confirm. Yeah, over there, please. So we'll just split the load here, right? So we've got 12 and 12, so we can really expand on that service. We've got some extra stuff in here, so let's sell these items and get our money back. I think that's pretty good. We didn't want to buy anything else off of them, really. We did buy some meat just to bolster our food production just a little bit. Our stuff here is all done. So now we've got this all good. We're out of bricks yet again. I do always sometimes wonder whether I guess we're using it on maintenance, right? So where is this stuff? Why are we not? Is this being harvested? Oh, this is now being harvested? Please tell me. Hang on, let's have a quick look here. I just want to make sure that these items... Oh, we don't have any in stock. No grains in stock anywhere. Okay, that's fine then. As long as we don't have them sitting somewhere. Look at this. Look at these weapons. Look at this. Shields. Tons of this stuff. We could sell. We could really sell. Weed level's still pretty high. Let's just keep going with a little bit of that stuff, so at least it stops giving me that message. Slowly we'll move there. More children growing up. Almost at 500 people. We want to make sure that we're researching at full speed, full capacity, really. Going on over here. This is a large storage depot, and it's full, huh? Yeah, we can't even upgrade. This is already upgraded. A potter's building. But lots of clay, though. How much pottery do we have? Let's quickly have a look through our useful items here. Pottery. Where would we find it? Over here. Oh, we do have sufficient amounts of pottery available. That's okay. So we're making weapons fairly quickly now, right? Who's making weapons where? So you are making weapons predominantly. And you are making tools and a limited amount of weapons. But I guess we don't need the weapons anymore at the rate we're getting them. So let's just do a 1-to-1 at least, so we can make tools at the same time. More children growing up, more hunting. We're out of food again. Okay, so food is a big challenge for us. Let's just go back over here and see where we're at. So they should start growing. Let's just bring back this one. I mean, do we want to buy more? I don't know if we want to buy more meat. I mean, maybe we should. Look at how much money we're making. Where does this money come from? Market Square? Taxes from the market? The pub. Oh, the pub is generating huge amounts of money. Ah, so that's the one. That is the one. Okay, so that's where it's coming from, the pub. Okay, so we don't necessarily need the money. So let's buy... Shall we buy some more of this? Let's get an extra 250 there. Buy and transfer out, please. Just to get a little bit more stuff available there to us. And these guys should now... Excellent. So we should be producing bread fairly soon. Yeah, and what's happening? These guys are done. Let's add a couple of people to the mix there. So we'll try and stockpile these things a little bit better. I think at the same time that means we want... What is that? At the same time, it means we want a bit of a storage facility in this area. So we'll grab ourselves a bit of a stockyard. Probably push it up all the way, right? Pop the stockyard in there so we can use it. Okay, good. Any money? Any money coming? I mean, any food coming in here? I think reasonable amounts of food coming in from the arborist. And these guys are making, I think, reasonable amounts. No, we're running out all the time. So should we add even more people to this mix? Oh, we could have run out of grain. That might be the issue. We need way more grain. We've just opened up this field, so we'll start to produce some stuff there. But I think maybe the answer is we're also looking to start another field. Okay, so let's do a bit of a harvesting of resources in this area here. We want all of that to just come and harvest some of this stuff. I mean, this wagon is full. Got so much stuff stocked there. These guys are coming to, harvest some stuff. Lots of labor around, ready to go straight away, get it done. It's a little awkward. I don't know. I feel weird about the game now. I think something was funny. Anyway, we've got the goats here. We'll add an extra 2 people to the goats. We'll set the grazing area right there. It's okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to split the herd here as well. So let's go and split the herd exactly in half. We want 5. Confirm and move them there, please. So at least we're doubling up on these numbers. This guy, I mean, we can add an extra one there also at some point. I'm just super worried about where our food is at. Okay, so let's quickly pop into our storage. Just want to see from a grains perspective. We're out of grains already. What does that effectively mean for us? How much grain do you have in storage? Not all that much, but there's quite a bit of. Not a bit of the flour, really. We need way more grains. Way more grains. So how much grain did we get? We got 1. We're getting a second field now. But we effectively need 2 fields of grain at least every season. Which we will get. We will get through these. Get our second field. And then we actually need to probably remove that one and then add another round of grain in there because we're going to need the grain, and this one will pop up and we'll get some more stuff going there. But we need, wow, look at all these laborers. My goodness. We can do a bit more to kind of get all of our stockpiling going. So we've got coal, we've got iron, we should have iron bars, lots and lots of tallow. We can produce way more soap, I think. Let's just quickly pop into the soap production. Oh, we've got that already. We need more builders on the maintenance gig. Let's get it up to 25. Okay, our people are... Okay, and we've got lots of money. We just need to make sure that we keep giving them... We keep giving them the ale. Because the ale is what we're getting the money for. What is this stuff? Blueberry bushes. We'll... move these out over here so they're a little bit closer to where we want them, so we can get those resources moving quickly and effectively. Yeah, just move these that we find so close by. We'll just move them. Yeah, fine. Move them in. People are dropping stuff off here. So we are slowly moving through this stuff. Again, food is out. We are completely out of food. What's going on here? That's not bringing in food. We did get some food out of this. We are harvesting over here. And we did already harvest on this side. So we are really poor with this foodstuffs. Okay, let's quickly have a look. If we look at our Hunter's Lodge here. Set the target number of animal traps to set up and maintain. Trapping small animals is a good source of hides. Well, I don't necessarily need the hides, but let's try and maintain like at least 3 of them, so it just goes up a little bit. I would love to see us getting more meat from these guys, really. And then, what is this guy? That's a blueberry bush that I don't know if I'm moving that. Anyway, so we have a fisher's lodge, and we've got 2 fisher's lodge here, so I can't necessarily add another because we're already covering that entire area. If anything, we're looking at adding extra hunters to the mix. What are you saying? You can't... No stones. Work area is empty. I think we need to move you up at some point, right? It's a work camp up there. Oh, hang on. And they're working on this side. We really don't have a lot. I guess what we can do is can move it over there a little bit. It's a little bit further away, but anyway, we want to keep bringing some stuff in here all the time. I'm still a little surprised by the food, right? We're really struggling with the food, so we want to get moving on this stuff, really. Okay, so we're clearing this out so we can put an extra field in here. We're going to have a research done now, which we'll have a bit of a look at, but I'm still super duper amazed by the food. An impending blizzard is coming in. I don't think it's a big deal, and we do have tons of firewood. We are a little bit low on the planks, though. Let's just quickly have a look. We've got a sawmill over here, which has got 2 of them, 2 workers, and then we've got... Okay, I guess what we'll do is we'll add an extra sawmill worker on each side. Here we are out of what? Out of coal? You can't constantly be out of coal, right? Knowledge has been generated. Okay, let's pop in here because I want to have a bit of a look here quickly. Okay, so from a knowledge perspective, I'm thinking if we go market forces we've got, if we go trade center, we can upgrade the trading post, and that I think gives us better a number of extra people coming in. Bookbinding unlocks the bookbinder, which I don't quite know what it does, really. Probably more knowledge. Guilds. Guilds does what? Yeah, I don't quite know what it does. If I click... No. Undo. I don't want to do it. I just want to know what it does. So I'm very tempted to do trade center. Alternatively, selective breeding, plus 20% yield for bean crops, plus 20% yield for green crops, and plus 20% yield for root vegetables. That's pretty good. Drought tolerance is good as well. Sheet composting. Plus 1 occupancy at the compost yard. I don't know if we need that. Sustainable forestry. Maybe at some point. Intensive animal farming. We're nowhere near that. Foothold traps. Meat yield from hunter lodges. Traps is increased. What is this? Get more. That's very minor, that, to be honest. Very minor. Over here, what are we saying? Artificial selection. Plus 70% non-meat yield from barns. Goat barns and from chicken coops. So I guess, yes, that's good. And over here, birth rates are increased. So I guess these things are okay. But really, I'm thinking we need to be able to trade a little bit more. Are we deep shaft mining yet? No, not yet. So that's one that we're pretty keen on getting also. And then I just want to have a quick look. So this is the other one. Plus 40% research speed at the academy. This one is very difficult to pass by. Border policies, 15% immigration. I think this one, right? What is this one? This is the cavalry stable. So for us to use horses, actually. And then here is armor can be upgraded to an arsenal. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we want to be doing. What is this? Yeah, that's not quite what we're after. Damage for soldiers, armor for soldiers. That's useful too. I think the rate of science is an important one. Already done the first one. And then here we have the school of thought. Academy can be upgraded to a Grand Academy. Yeah, I think we need to do this. Hospitalization. Wow, there's so many things that I'm not too sure of. I mean, research increasing research speed at 40%. I'm hoping that gets this done quickly, but I'm guessing I'm gonna go with this first. I'm gonna go with the center, the trade center first. So now if I go out of this, it's winter again. If I pop in here, now we should be able to upgrade this, right? How come? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we just need planks and bricks to join, and then we can upgrade that. Okay, that's fine. We'll sort that out. We'll sort that out, no problems. Going into winter, and very little food. Again, very, very little food here. Makes me really wonder about our food production. This is looking good. The wheat level is not bad. I don't think we're going to need these guys here. Instead, what we'll do is we'll have some more grain crops, really, and probably a pea crop as well. Which one? This one is frost tolerant, and this one is heat tolerant. So actually, we should move them around. There we go. Wow, there we go. Blizzard is there. Let's just have a quick look here. Have a little bit in the storage there, and then we don't really have a lot going on there. It is interesting. I hate it that I can't see. Yeah, food is an issue. This is the well. I don't necessarily think we need to upgrade wells. What are we out of here? Is it coal? Yeah, coal. Coal seems to be a big issue. Okay, so let's come back down here and let's add more people to the coal mix. I think let's up that fully. And at the same time, I'm suggesting we probably need another shelter here. So if we go with housing and we get the temporary shelter, we'll actually let's move it out all the way to the end here. So it's quite nearby. A new villager has been born. We've got our first line of defense there, but what would be cool is if we could actually, so we are currently combating rats down here anyway. We keep hearing this pretty tough sound, so I'm wondering whether we're going to get attacked any minute now. Villager has been cured, that's good. I'm guessing we need more of these guys. So what happens here? Additional item recipes and increased durability. That's really the only reason why you would upgrade it. I guess what I'm going to do is let's add an extra... We need to make sure we've got this going. So let's get an extra hunter's cabin in place. Maybe just over here is okay. So we'll get an extra hunter's cabin over there, and what we'll do is we'll continue to hunt in this area also. Did we switch one off on this side? We did. So let's switch this one back on again. So we can continue to hunt in this area also. We do want to make sure that we're properly doing this. Let's switch this one on to do some more fishing. I'm very worried. Some of this is really problematic. So these still need to be kind of mined, right? Move as target. So these will be done, and what we can do is we can then start getting in some extra fields over here. So that should be okay. Yeah, but out of food completely now. What's happening with all of these items? I think we're getting there. It's still in the middle of winter and we have no food left. Oh, this is the cheese maker. Okay, what I'll do is let's pop this up. So the cheese maker really only does the milk. So what do we have in terms of milk? Milk availability is what? A fair bit of milk is available, and we are now starting to see some cheese being produced. So hopefully let's try and at least get that number up pretty pretty neatly. Yeah, out of food completely. Are we getting out of winter now? No, it's still pretty middle of winter. I don't think these things are going to start moving. It is year number 31. What? Feels really year number 31 already? Okay, and what I'll do is I will put a cut in this episode. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. We do need to get ourselves back into the swing of things and get ourselves sorted with regards to our animals, right? Our food is really, I'm worried about our food. So I'm kind of thinking, how much food did we actually produce at some of these? They produce reasonable amounts, but not really that much. So if we go over here, how much did you produce? This is pretty good. I think we need at least an extra barn. Before we end the episode, I think we should get one more barn going over here, and we can just run both of them in this area. It's not a problem. We do have a wolf den out over here, which I think means we could also get a hunter over here. So let's get a hunting cabin. Hang on, give me a road to go through here quickly. If we grab a dirt road and we kind of push it through there, and then I'm just going to grab another hunter's cabin kind of right over here to kind of sort out our wolves a little bit. Okay, so we'll get those things going. Guys, I'll leave it there. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I'm kind of finding it quite enjoyable. And I guess we are due for another fairly large attack, I think. I think so. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.